Today we will prove following result. Uh, this is a lemma. This is quite important. Let p from x tilde to x be a vibration with unique path lifting. So of course the covering projections are vibration and they satisfy unique path lifting property. So all these properties that we are discussing about vibration with unique path lifting, uh, they are satisfied. These properties. Uh, so these covering projections will have these properties. Uh, if omega and omega prime are paths in x tilde such that omega 0 equal to omega omega prime equal to omega prime 0. So there are two paths in x tilde such that this and p, this is homotopic to prime, then of course this is path homotopy, so it will be relative to endpoints. Then omega is homotopic to omega prime. So if omega and omega prime are two paths in this with this property, then they will be homotopic. So we will see proof. Let f be homotopy from here to here. So let f from I cross I to x tilde. Sorry, this has to be x. Right. So omega compose p and omega prime compose p, they will be paths in x. So x be a homotopy, relative to this 1 from p omega to prime. Okay, what does it mean? That is f 0 t equal to p t just a minute. So this is actually f t comma 0 equal to p omega t . and f t comma 1 p omega prime t and this f 0 comma t equal to p composed omega this is 0. Let me write next line this one. So f 0 comma t equal to p composed omega 0 equal to p composed omega prime 0 and f 1 comma t 1 comma t p composed omega 1 equal to p omega prime 1. So we have this. If we assume f to be homotopy related to this from here to here. Now, because fp is a vibration, right? So since p is a vibration, there exists a map f prime from I cos I to x tilde such that p composed f prime equal to f and this f prime t comma 0 equal to omega t okay. So we have this lift. Now this f prime 0 cos I, right? So let us write here. Next line. So here, because we have this p composed f prime called f, right? So because capital F is a relative homotopy, right? It means what? It means that this f 0 cross I is, just see this one, and this is true for every t actually. This is true for every t belonging to I. Okay. So this means what? This one. This means that and this one. So this means what? This 0 cross I for every t in I means f applied over 0 comma I t, it is basically a single point P compose omega 0, right? It means what? It means that P inverse, uh, okay, it means that your P inverse, this uh, so this is what? This is nothing but your P composed F prime 0 cross I. Okay. So this whole uh, goes to this one, right? It means what? P inverse omega 0, it contains F prime 0 cross I, right? Basically, P inverse P omega 0. Okay. So basically what is this? If suppose you have some function f which is uh, and fs is contained in some set A, right? It means what? F inverse A, right? Contains S, right? S is contained in F inverse. So this is single point, right? So this is actually equal to this one, right? So 0 cross I, it is a set. It is going to be a subset of you see this one and this one. So 0 cross I is going to be F prime 0 cross I is going to be a subset of P inverse P omega 0. So similarly for F prime 1 cross I. Uh, so clearly F prime 0 cross I is contained in P inverse P omega 0 and F prime 1 cross I 1 cross I is contained in P inverse P omega 1. This. Now, since P is a vibration, we have seen that uh, this we have proved a result if and only if result is and in fact that P is a vibration if and only if every fiber, sorry, our result was a vibration has unique path lifting if and only if every fiber has known non-constant paths. So our vibration P is a has unique path lifting property, right? So since P is a vibration, with unique path lifting, if vibration has unique path lifting if and only if each fiber has no non-constant paths. this uh, so this P inverse P omega 1 and P inverse P omega 0, they are fibers, right? They are fibers at the points P omega 0 and P omega 1, right? And this F prime 0 cross I, this is actually a path, right? So this is 0 cross I, this is equivalent to, this is isomorphic to, homeomorphic to actually I, right? So this, you can consider, if you restrict F prime, right, over this 0 cross I, right, then you get actually a path, right, in this one. And if you restrict F prime over I 1 cross I, then you get a path in this one. But every path is will have to be a constant path, because this is vibration with unique path lifting and these are fibers. So they cannot have any non-constant path. So these two paths will be should be constant. F prime 0 cross I and F prime 1 cross I are single points. Single points. Okay. So basically, F prime is a relative homotopy. Hence, F prime is a relative homotopy from. So just see that your uh, F prime t comma 0, this was omega t. Okay, F prime t comma 0 was omega t, means that your uh, means that F prime 0 0 is your omega 0 and F prime 1 comma 0 is your omega 1, right? But this is simply equal to F prime 0 cross I, and this is simply equal to F prime 1 cross I. So basically F prime is a relative homotopy from omega to some other path, right? So that path will be actually some omega prime, omega 2, omega prime already we have used. So let us use omega double prime to omega double prime. So we should write it. So this is a homotopy relative to 0 1 from omega to omega double prime. Suppose where omega double prime t is what? Basically, this is your f prime 1 comma t. Sorry, this is the t comma 1. This is t comma 1. f prime t comma 0, this is omega t, f prime t comma 1 will be omega double prime t. Now, omega 0 equal to, you just see here, omega 0 is what? Here, omega 0 is f prime 0, 0, which yeah, so this is going to be equal to f prime 0, 1, right? Because f prime is constant and 0 cross I. So this is equal to basically omega double prime from here. This is 0. And this P composed omega double prime equal to, this is P composed F restricted over I cross 1, right? But omega double prime is F restricted over I cross 1. Now F restricted I, this is what? Because P, this is your F prime, right? This is your this is basically, if you see, then this is P composed F prime restricted over I cross 1. This is F restricted over I cross 1. But F restricted over I cross 1, it is P. This is basically P composed omega prime. This is P composed omega prime. So this we have already written. Because F, capital F is a homotopy between omega and between P composed omega and P composed omega prime. So this is actually this. So P composed omega double prime equal to P composed omega prime. Now since since omega prime 0 equal to omega 0 equal to omega double prime 0. Okay, so we have this. By unique path lifting property, we have omega prime equal to omega double prime, because you see this equal to this means what? Omega prime and omega double prime, their lifts are same path, and also they agree at you see from here they agree at one point, right? So unique path lifting property says that if this situation is there, then the two paths will be identical actually. So omega prime equal to omega double prime, right? So what we have from here, uh, hence, because that f prime was homotopy from omega to omega double prime, right? But omega double prime is omega prime here. See, hence f uh, prime is a homotopy from omega and omega prime. Relative to 0 comma 1, right? So this completes the proof. What we have assumed? We assume that p omega is homotopic to p omega prime, and we prove that this implies omega is homotopic to omega prime. If we have p as a vibration with unique path lifting property. So